All right, movie lovers, I got a special treat with you. I'm right here at TV1 LA headquarters with my man Najee Jeter, who stars in the Bobby Christina story.
Yes, yes, October 8th, this Sunday. Make sure y'all watching it, watching this interview.
I mean, before we get into the character you're playing, because I mean, he's on social media at least. He's a villain. Maybe you're gonna show like some other sides of Mr. Gordon, but I guess it has to be some process to get into that character in particular. But before we go there, I want to know, how did you get into your career as an actor? What brought you to strive for this, and what does this role mean to you as opposed to Grown Ups or The Last Man Standing?
Okay, it's about like let me knock out all of them at once. So yeah, I started off with music actually in Atlanta, Georgia. I started off with music. Being a young aspiring artist, I started doing work out there. I was Little Harry the Hawk in Atlanta, and then Usher kind of took me under his wing for a minute, and then I was the alumni kid for Usher's New Look Foundation. So that's way back in the history, but that led me to acting. I started doing Cartoon Network jobs out in Atlanta, and then at age 10, people were telling us like, y'all gotta move to LA if you really want to pursue what you're doing right now and take it to another level. So, make a long story short, we made that move to LA, and then at 12 years old got Grown Ups. 16 got Grown Ups too. Not but it fell in line, and then BT picked me up for 2 seasons. We did Read Between Lines for 2 seasons when I was age 14. So just throughout the years, man, the jobs kept adding up. Jobs kept adding up, and I just kept with it. And just.
I mean, even with all that success at a young age, I mean, was there like real dry periods where you questioned yourself being out here and chasing this dream, and how did you get through those?
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely a process. It was definitely a journey, man. I've been out in LA about 10 years now, and still, it's to me it's a second home, but it's still my workplace. It's still a place of work. Is where I come to. This is where I came to take my whole life to another level. So I always look at LA as a workplace, but I never got used to it. I've gotten used to the people. LA got a whole nother breed of people. Yeah. But so yeah, man, it's just amazing being out here and doing what I still love to do, and I'm still attached to my music. Right now, I got my own record label, Two Woke Records. That's in under construction right now, but we're building that up right now too.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I know you say LA is your workplace, and I'm assuming because you worked in Atlanta, that Atlanta is your home.
Yeah, Atlanta is home, but actually, man, it was crazy. Like, these past recent jobs, I've been having to work out in Atlanta. Like, we filmed Bobby Christina out in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like, so it's crazy. Like, all these jobs I've been getting have been finding me back home.
You didn't see that 10 years ago. Like 10 years, did you even think it was coming that way?
No, man, not at all. Not at all, man. Like, so many jobs I'm doing right now too. Like, I'm playing a Black Spider-Man. I'm part of Marvel, Miles Morales. That's something too that as a kid I never thought I'd be doing a cartoon today. Watching Bobby Brown, I never thought I'd be playing his daughter's boyfriend. Years later. You know what I'm saying? So it's a trip, man. God blessed me with so much. So it's just a learning experience too.
So take us to Atlanta. Take us to this character, Nick Gordon, and we all know the tragedy that happened with Whitney and then with Bobby Christina. Can you tell us a little about the story that the people might not have just grasped in the tweets and whatever that they caught on social media?
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to see two different sides. Like you said earlier, we're going to see two different sides of this life, of what people know and are portraying Nick as, and then what they think that went on with Bobby Chris's life. So yeah, I mean, I think what it is going to show the behind the closed doors, with the whole family, and then it's going to show also what they were going through with the paparazzi and all that stuff. So I think, yeah, man, it's a lot. It's a lot, yeah.
I hate to ask, but you've been in Atlanta. They're tied to music and their own way. Did you ever meet Nick Gordon?
Nah, I never met him. I never met Nick Gordon, but while we were filming, we actually filmed at some of the locations that they were actually hanging at. We filmed majority of of our scenes in Alpharetta, Georgia, which is, you know, they went to school out there, you know what I mean? They hung out at this particular Starbucks out there too that, you know, the people that knew them, you know, came to us and, you know, they were like, hey, we can give y'all a little more in tune with them. But so yeah, we were at the places that they were kicking it at, and it was just, yeah, it was amazing. Yeah. It was crazy.
What do you feel about, I mean, people, for the audience out there, this comes out on Sunday, October 8th, correct?
Yes.
And, I mean, people already have their opinions about the story before they've seen it. I mean, I got a chance to see some of it.
Right.
He knows what's in there, but all y'all don't even know what's in there. Y'all already got opinions. I mean, what do you think about the reaction or the buzz that's coming on social media about these characters and the controversy on the movie and all that stuff? What do you feel about that?
Oh man, I mean, any publicity for us is going to be good publicity, because, you know, this story is shedding light on such a touchy subject, but also at the same time a relatable topic that goes on in almost every household in America, you know, because it was so much that, you know, you see Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston, and then you know their lives, and then what they were, you know, known for and what they are known for, and then you have their offspring, their only daughter, you know, this is their baby girl, their first child, and you know, so it was just. It was something, because we touch on a lot of aspects of taking away from the lights and the fame and what people are seeing, you know, with tabloids, and then we also are taking people to behind the closed doors of these are just an actual family, like actual everyday you and your kids. So, but they also went through abuse, you know. They went through the drugs and all that stuff, but that's everyday life in America. So it's like a very relatable topic that I think needs to be shed upon, you know.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna check that out on Sunday. But I mean, can you tell us? I know you told us about the record label.
Mm-hmm.
You got anything else in the works for Mr. Najee Jeter?
Yes. So right now I'm playing Miles Morales, part of Marvel, and that airs on Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, the Black Spider-Man. Well, Miles Morales comes on Saturdays, Disney XD every morning, Saturday cartoons, and then also I got a new movie coming out with Julia Roberts and Owen Wilson called Wonder, and that comes out November 8th, I believe, November 10th, November 8th. And y'all also going to be looking out for Two Oak Records. That's my baby. So, proud of that.
I got, so on the Black Spider-Man, before we leave off that, mm-hmm. I mean, because you've been a recording artist, right, being in the voice booth doing animations, right, I mean, do you feel the same that when you're in the studio booth a little bit?
That's a dope question. That's funny. I definitely take the energy. But I kind of gotta switch it up, because you know it is for Disney and it is for, you know, Spider-Man kids watching it. So I definitely got that energy in there. Yeah, I love being actually in the booth again. But you know, for the acting experience. So yeah, it's definitely the same feel if you really get into it. You know, being in a whole other person, being a whole other character. You know, it's how you are in the studio. Sometimes you can channel different people. So yeah, man, I love it.
That's my man. All right, thank you for your time. Keep it tuned. Y'all gotta lock in the Bobby Christina. Yes. Check it out, and check out this man on the airwaves or
big
on
screens, small screens,
the Black Spider-Man thing, or whatever else he got coming out next.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Breaking news today out of Roswell, Georgia. Police are
the daughter of Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown, rushed to an area hospital. Apparently,
where'd you go, my friend?
You think I'd be a good singer?
Did I lose you?
Is it what you want to do?
In the darkness.
Or what you think you're supposed to do?
So if I've lost,
it's me and you against the world, baby.
My direction.
Nick is a troubled young man.
Be my guide.
He is the single best thing that's happened to me since my mom.
I walk through the storm.
Can't you just be happy for me? Everything is always about Whitney. I can never sing as well as you. I can never be the superstar.
You are the most beautiful thing I have ever made.
I have to carry on my mom's legacy.